We need you.
I think of what we do in our department as the physical end of visual effects. It's still a visual effect, but it's something you can touch or it's tangible. A majority of the character makeup is prosthetic, and then there's going to be a certain calculated modification to it that takes it to a different level.
The whole Skrull family, full of extras, was amazing. It was such a character. It was really incredible.
Same way that you were trying to do that with your prosthetics and keeping the character. One of the interesting things we had on this film was youthening Sam Jackson. We had to try and maintain his character and his performance throughout the entire thing and never let the youthening step in the way of the performance.
Stuff like that's always so hard too, because we always, I mean, we're always fixated, like especially someone as big as Sam Jackson. It's just like, we all know what he looks like.
Right.
We all know what he looked like. So if something's not right, it just, you know.
Were there any new techniques that you created or used for any of the characters in the film?
The paint job itself, when you look at the scrolls, it's fairly intricate and it's very designy. And if two makeup artists were doing this paint job, you know, might have taken 2, 3, 4 hours. And I thought the whole entire paint job for the head could just be a tattoo transfer, just like your lick 'em, stick 'em, Cracker Jacks. We were able to take it to the point where like this whole paint job happened in about 15 minutes. You know, just because it was tattoos.
Now you gave up your secret.
I gave it up. So everybody go out there and make it better. Be better than that.
I'll go next. The hair is like the 90s, and the 90s is like the worst hair ever. So it was like trying to find the best of the 90s and things that are iconic, and also making sure everybody really looked authentically like they were in the Air Force. And then, you know, going in with Star Force and really just having a great time with the Kree and developing those characters. And like, I remember the day that we saw all the Kree on the train, and like all the hair, makeup, and wardrobe and everything came together. I was so psyched that day. That day is where the magic happened. Everything just went like this, and it looked beautiful.
Yeah, it's the same basically for makeup, that, you know, we come in after Chris has been there for probably a year, and you've been, Sonya's been there for years. The challenge for makeup is to complement what the costume designer has been working on for months. To have her being in the Air Force, being in space, and then coming back, I didn't want her to have a drastic change. Like, I didn't feel like she needed kind of as much makeup. She could be more real, and I was really excited about that, you know, and she's just a badass as well.
So a lot of you have seen your work in previous Marvel movies on the big screen of IMAX. How does it feel?
It just turns the movie into such a different experience. The colors, the richness, it brings the whole movie making experience to a heightened level.
The showmanship of IMAX, the scope of it, how you're immersed into it, you know, you don't get that at home.
The thing with the IMAX release is that we've got about 30 minutes of the film where we're changing the aspect ratio, certain sequences where we're trying to open up the world, where we've got the big battle sequences or big establishing shots. And so it's a wonderful experience theatrically.
So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain.
I'm just really excited for everybody to see the level of craftsmanship.
When they see the scrolls that we've done, a lot of the fans are very happy.
It's amazing to be able to collaborate on a film like this.
To work on this movie, that was really exciting for me. I think the world needs Captain Marvel now.
I wanted all the little girls to go and see it and said, this could be me.
I'm not gonna fight your war. I'm gonna end it.